Hey, it's Jim Paar here, and we're going to walk through the social posting so that you can actually automate schedule posts, post now, drag and drop posts that you've already scheduled in your calendar. And we're going to show you these new features that are included in HighLevel. So before we get going, there's hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this video. I do a lot of videos on different things to help your marketing agency, to help your business grow, and to be a business with the marketing sense. So let's dive into not only the social media posting that just released, but we're going to go in through and talk about HighLevel and all the features that have come about in 2022. So let's dive in. So we're going to talk a little bit about social posting, and I would say not a little bit, but a lot of it. So we're going to go into how you use it, how you can use it for Google My Business, for Facebook, for Instagram, for LinkedIn is coming. And so we're going to go into it. But before we get going here, let's talk about HighLevel. You can go ahead and get a 14-day free trial without a credit card. Just use the link below, and here's the catcher. If you do the $97 plan, I have an academy for a low price that is going to walk you through step by step. It is a masterclass with 30 modules on how to use HighLevel step-by-step setup, everything. And not only that, it teaches your automation. But if you do the $297 plan, you're going to get the masterclass for $1. Is that what the cost is? So if you show us your receipt that you did the $297 or you even did the $97 a month, that's the case. And if you do the SaaS plan and you want to start your own business, promoting the software to other businesses and white label this, we have a SaaS Supercharge plan, and the link is below. So look for that Pro SaaS plan. But let's dive into what HighLevel is. There's over 15,000 agencies, over 500,000 businesses that are actually using the software. And it's generated over 9 billion conversations, over 622 million leads. So that's insane. But it is a software that you can use to better your business. You can capture, nurture, and close leads. You can create your own funnels. And people, when I get into this, understand that you're going to save so much money, because I was doing the same thing that you were doing. I was getting constant contact. I was using GetResponse. I was using ClickFunnels. There's nothing against those. But why not have it in one small price in one place, and you've got all your tools in one place? And I can, trust me, if you use it for 14 days free, you are going to want to use this, because you can create new phone numbers for multiple businesses or different offers that you're doing, but you can really nurture those leads. You can create some powerful SMS or text campaigns, is what we call them, where you can start really being on the cutting edge of things. And you can create phone numbers in the matter of seconds, literally in the back end, and I'll show you that in a little bit, where you can capture those leads and know where those leads are coming from. But it's fully automated. It's a fully automated booking system now. We have something called Eliza, and it's an automated, basically a chat bot that's going to take enough information. You can train this thing to take enough information to actually book a call, book a strategy call, or whatever. We've got a lot of mortgage companies using this. We've got insurance companies using this. We've got some really powerful mortgage companies that are doing some insane like mortgage stuff with no W-2s, no tax returns, and they have a niche on the market. And we have coaches using this. I just recently spoke to one, and she's using it for her business and she's actually selling leads through this and using the software to generate, tens of thousands of dollars in selling leads. So there's no doubt that you can't make money here. You can make a ton of money using the software. There's a membership site, and that's our masterclass is actually built on this. And but you can close more deals. You can manage your pipelines, create multiple pipelines. If you want 200 pipelines, you can do it, and it doesn't cost you any more. You can collect payments. You can do payment bumps. You can connect your Shopify. You can do all your analytics in one place and grow your business very quickly. You can white label this, and you can even white label the mobile app in this, so it really looks like your platform. And it is your platform because you're customizing it to what you need. And one thing to remember as you customize this, we're just using this platform. It's no different than using Amazon servers. When we build a website, we aren't saying we're building you an Amazon website. We're building you a website that's on the Amazon AWS servers. So that's the same thing with this. It's a platform that you can do email marketing, text marketing, unlimited sales funnels. There's no limit to funnels. You can build your websites on here, whether it's WordPress, Wix, Shopify. You can connect and integrate them in everything. You can do your call tracking. You can create surveys. You can create questionnaires, forms, quizzes, booking, appointments. The list goes on. And everything's not here. And I want to show you this is, really this price here that you're saving overall per month from not using all these other services like Kajabi and all those different things. Not saying that they're not great because they're good products, but this product does just as well, and it costs, about $297 per month. And just looking at ClickFunnels, $297 for ClickFunnels if you want to do multiple funnels. One thing with social posting, we were paying this $129 per month. And remember, a lot of these, if you click on this monthly, it jumps to $172 a month. And now it's included in the HighLevel platform. Email marketing, to get the best constant contact, you're going to probably have to pay at least $45, and there's some additional pricing that comes with that. So when you start doing big campaigns, there's a lot more with it. So as you can see here, if you want to send out 25,000 emails, you're going to pay $270 a month. So yes, you do need Mailgun. You do need a couple things with this, but those are integrated through an API, and it's a pay-as-you-go, and it's a lot less money than what it was here. So remember that link below, and we're going to dive into the back end of this, and we're going to start with some of the coolest features right now, and one of those is the social media posting. Remember this, as we go into this, there's a lot of stuff here in the back of HighLevel. And so you can integrate Yext, you can integrate your WordPress site into the back end of this. And we're going to show you just on a basic snapshot that we created for agencies. And we will share this with you if you use that link below to sign up with us. We'll give you a snapshot for free, and it includes all the text campaigns and everything else. But let's look at a couple of different views here of this. We're in an account right now, but there is an agency look at this. So if you're going to do one account, the $97 you're going to be able to set up one account. So not all these different accounts. If you do the $297, you're going to have all the bells and whistles, all the unlimited websites, unlimited accounts here, and you can set up whatever you want. And then, of course, we have the SaaS plan also, and I do have a link for that SaaS Pro plan below because it is so powerful. And ever since they launched that, we've generated so much revenue from that. But in the SaaS plan, you get this university, you get the SaaS education program, you get the SaaS Fast Track, which is kind of a bundle here. And then you get the SaaS configurator where you can bundle your own packages and you can actually drag and drop different things into your different plans here of what you want, and then you can price them whatever you want. I mean, this really should be $297 here. We're doing it for $197 because it doesn't include the workflows and triggers and campaigns, but you can do a lot in this for $197 or $1970 a year. Now remember this, with the SaaS plan, you can create these plans. It's your own business. So we collect these funds. We just pay the SaaS membership plan to HighLevel, which is $497 a month, and we collect and keep all the other revenue. The cool thing is you can set up, instead of doing a 14-day free trial, you can do a 30-day free trial, whatever you want, or do no trial. You can do your email reselling. You can do anything that you want and have a lot of rebillables in here so that you have complete control of it. I'm not trying to sell you on this plan. I say start with the $297 and work your way up. If it's just one business and it's just you, yourself, and I, it's $97 a month. I don't encourage you to do a $297 plan. But $297 does open up some additional features that are really nice. But we're in the agency dashboard, so we can control a lot of settings here. If we go into settings here and go under company, we can add our logo up here. We can create our own white label domain, which we have, and that's sproutify.io. And so we have our own website to sell the software. And we even have our own pricing where you can purchase these different plans that I just showed you. And so when we go in there, we can do a lot of features here. We can even add our own CSS here and change the colors so it doesn't look like the HighLevel platform, to really show that it's our software and we're managing it. We've got a lot of control on the back end here. And we can set up our own Twilio Mailgun accounts. We can create our own snapshots, and we do a lot of different snapshots. So we share these with some of our clients, some of the people that sign up under affiliates. We have imported snapshots, and then of course you've got all your default snapshots that are a part of HighLevel. But as we go out of here and go into an account, we're just going to go into this agency 123 snapshot. And actually, let me go into this demo account for Paar Media Group. I want to show you the new social posting and how that works, because there is some really cool features here. So as we go in here, we see that there's one open lead. We can look under conversations here and look under recent and or all, and there it is. It was a meeting with an individual that was looking to sign up, and we do a free strategy call. We do a free 1-hour strategy call with anybody that signs up under our affiliates. So as we're in here, the dashboard has changed a little bit because it's just simplified. It used to be a long list here, but they've changed it in 2022, and it's got some really cool stuff. So when we go into marketing, they have this new social planner here. So keep your socials planned in one place. So right now we have 2 accounts in here. It's showing a Facebook, or these are the recommended accounts because these are already connected. So we can just go in here and we can go in and connect those accounts to Facebook or to Google or whatever we're going to do here. And so we go in, we continue and as you know, we're just going to select all because with Lead Connector, that's what works the best. And we're just going to hit done and we're going to say okay. So now we're just going to select our Paar Media Group here because that's the account that we're under right now. And we're going to select all. So we've got it in there, and we could even add our Google Business in there. And as a local business, I can tell you the number one thing for SEO right now is Google postings in your Google local business posting. And people don't take me serious when I say this, but Google owns the search engine. So of course, if you do things to please them, like YouTube, like we're doing right now, those are the things that are going to scale your business. But we can go here. We've got this account in here. We can compose a new post here. And if we want to select this account here, so we could have selected all the accounts and posted to whatever account we wanted. So if you're an agency, you could post in one place to multiple accounts, and instead of setting up individual accounts here. So you could use this to make money to post social postings and schedule them out for different people. So as we go in here, we're just going to create a sample post here. But before we get posting here, I want to show you, I just found this cloud campaign, and this is a 14-day free trial. And all it does is grow your social campaigns. And let me just show you the price of these: $39 for one account, $199 for 5 branded accounts, $299. So when I show you this, that is the power behind the social posting. And that's what I really want to show you, is how much money you're really going to save by just using HighLevel for everything. We've got real estate companies, and they leave HighLevel up for their CRM 24/7. They've gotten rid of their email, using their email, and they just use HighLevel as their CRM now. So we're going to go in here and add our content. So as you put it in here, it's going to show you the different things on kind of a preview on what it's doing. So we're just going to go in here, and we're going to, I was clicking over there, but ask us how to get ranked fast. Schedule a strategy call today. So we're going to go ahead and add an image here. If you wanted to highlight this, just remember you can't do this. If we want to bold that out, we can do that there. You can't do that normally in Facebook or in Google. So we're going to add an image here. So we're going to grab, we'll just upload a file here. So we're going to grab this image and bring that in. Bam, just like that. So we've got a great preview of it right here. And then we can even add a phone number in here. Let's see. We'll just add our office number, 615-301-1020. So with that said, we could save this for later if we don't want to post it right now, or we could schedule this post, or we could post it now. Let's just schedule it on the calendar. We're going to say 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock right now here, but we're going to schedule it out a little bit later. You can do it whatever time you want, and we're going to schedule that post. And now we see that we've got a nice dashboard to control these things. We can open the planner, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But we can see what's scheduled. We can see what recently posted. We could see all. We could see drafts. Those are the save for later. We can see it's scheduled right now. And if we wanted to duplicate this post and create it for later, or sometimes we'll post the same thing multiple times, once a month to get more eyes, you can do that by duplicating it very quickly. But we can open the planner here, and if we wanted to drag this anywheres, we can do that just like that and drag that into the 14th, or we can drag it back here, and there's so much control over it. But if we go ahead and we look at the schedule here, we can post it now if we wanted to. So then when we go to our Facebook page, we know that this was recently posted, and we can even preview the link here in Facebook and see that it was published 1 minute ago, and that we've got a nice image in here and everything. So if we were to go to the Paar Media Group Facebook page, we'll be able to see that posting, bam, right there. 1 minute ago, it was posted. And that's the same thing with scheduling posts out or doing whatever you want to do. So that is just one feature that is in HighLevel. There's email builders, there's trigger builders, but we're going to start from the very top here and kind of work our way down. So initially you see a nice dashboard. Here's a couple of reminders up here that you can integrate WordPress or Yext into here. Yext is very affordable and allows you to post multiple things. But basically you have a dashboard of your pipelines, and you can select whichever pipelines you wanted to. So maybe it's a sales pipeline that you want to show, or obviously you've got to have some information. This is just a demo account that we have here. But as we go into here and we look at some of these different funnels here in the dashboard, we've got our conversations. So anything that recently came in of a conversation, we can look at the conversation. And let me just go back to Paar Media Group, and we can look at an individual and get all their contact information right away. Let's just click on recent, or we'll go to all, and we'll go to, this is somebody that signed up for the plan here. So if we go into here, we can see that their meeting, their appointment. If we go to this individual, their contact information, we could even view even more, but we could actually send an email or a text right from this form right in this dashboard here. And we could even put our signature behind it, whatever we want. But if you wanted to just shoot them a short text, we could do that right away. So there's some really cool features. If we looked at this contact, we can go into this individual and see everything that they've done in the back end, and you can track if you had them in different websites or whatever, you would be able to see their track their information of how they came in, where they paid, whatever it is, what pages they visited, if it was a funnel or whatever, and you can even assign this to a different individual that's maybe on your team. So that's the conversations. Any text, any email, anything that comes through your Google My Business, whatever it is, it's going to be tracked in this back end of these conversations back here. So this was a call that came in, likely through our website because it was an inbound call. But we did capture their number. If we did call this individual back and found out more information about them, we could start building a campaign and even adding them to a workflow. So you can integrate all your calendars in here. And you can use Google Calendars. You can use, that's what we typically use, but you can also integrate your Outlook calendars in here also. You can set up your appointments and do it by all today, however you want to do it. As I said, this is kind of a just a demo account that we use to run people through that we do a 30-minute or 1-hour strategy call with. And so you can see all your appointments. You can look at it in a calendar view, however you want. And I just showed you the contacts. It's incredible because you can add contacts. You can send emails from here. If you wanted to take an individual and take them into a different pipeline, you could do that. Or add them to a campaign very quickly just by selecting this individual, select this, and then go in and drop down and add them into a campaign. So maybe it's a reminder, maybe it's a 12-week campaign. We can send them a text, we can send emails from here, we can add tags from here. So if we have 100, 200, 5,000 people that we need to tag, we can add a tag to that individual. You can send review requests very, very quickly. So if we wanted to just send a review request to this individual, we just go in here, send SMS, review request. Let's see, we'll just do this as an email review request. And then we just add this as review, and then we send a review. So bam, it's out there and it's done. So the other thing that you can do is upload, import contacts. So if you have a list of 10,000, a million, you can do that. You can merge contacts. Opportunities here. We can look at different pipelines that we may have set up. And so maybe it's we collected a payment, we're waiting to onboard the individual. Maybe this person here was we're still waiting for the onboarding and it's not in progress. We just drag this individual over into this window here, and then we can put them into there, or we can move them over to the 7-day checkout. It's not letting me do that because we don't have this actual contact live. So, but you can set up different pipelines. So if you've got your customers under one or your leads, we have different pipelines that we create. Here's one that we won the contract for $1,100. That's just showing a sample. Marketing audit leads. You can go in here, you've got a new lead, it becomes a warm lead. They completed a survey, there was a booking request and it was confirmed and it was sold. So you can customize these under your settings, under pipelines. Payments, same way, you can collect payments through here. You can now use and create invoices, very professional. And you can also send these and pay online, just like QuickBooks. And not only that, you can integrate your QuickBooks to send your invoices here. But if we wanted to add a client here, all we've got to do is grab their information from that, just add the client. Or if we made a mistake there and we needed to add this client, we can just add their information in and then send them an invoice for whatever amount we want to invoice. But you can add an item in here. You can select a product, select a price when you have your products. So you need to set up those products, but you can also connect those into your Stripe account so it pulls that product from Stripe. So this is super, super powerful. You can also send invoices through text or send invoices through email with this. So we're going to leave that. We're not going to save it. And we're going to go back. I want to show you one thing. If we needed to collect a payment from a contact, we just go in. First of all, this is a great dashboard. It's going to show you what payments are due and what's collected. But if we wanted to go down here and we have our Stripe account connected, we can just grab this individual go down here and there's a little dollar symbol and we can request a payment. We can say the name of the item and we can send this and hit save, and it will send them a text to get paid, and then they can do it through their phone very, very quickly. So there's some really cool features in the payment that just came out this year that are super powerful. And I don't know a software in the world that does all this. We've had so many different CRMs I own multiple companies, and we use HighLevel for everything. But you can look at any orders that come in, transactions, you can list all your products or import products from Stripe right into this dashboard. You can set up your tax settings for your local tax, state tax, and then again, like I said, you can integrate your different Stripe, PayPal, and then in your settings integration, you can integrate your QuickBooks into here to invoice through that. And we have a client that one thing they do when they get a payment for an invoice, it's an HVAC company, the minute they get paid on the invoice, the second it goes out is a review request. So obviously we've learned in the auto business, because we work with a lot of auto dealerships, that you want to make sure you collect a review right away, because once an hour goes by, you've got 25% less chance of getting that review. Once one day goes by, it jumps to 75% that you're not going to get that review, because the excitement is in the initial part there. So there's some really cool things in marketing. Let's just go into here. You can build in and set up templates for email or text. So if you want to do different text campaigns, you can see how they're being built here, and it gives you a preview as you're doing that. There's some great automation stuff. If we wanted to create a workflow really, really quickly, and a workflow would be like, let's just take one here, and we'll do this where it's got an appointment confirmation, reminder, a survey, and a review request. So we're just gonna grab this, create it, and it automatically creates this nice workflow where we can take and customize everything that it just brought in. So it's an appointment confirmation. They can add it to the Google or the Outlook schedules. They could cancel or reschedule. It's all built in right away. 24 hours after the appointment or 24 hours before, it'll send them a reminder email that your meeting is coming up in 24 hours. A lot of doctors' offices use this software, dentists, doctor's office, to remind you that maybe it's COVID-19 precautions that they've got, and they'll send those out 4 or 5 days before the appointment. So you can send out a text reminder in addition to that to make sure they get it in 1 hour before the appointment. Again, it'll wait 1 hour before the appointment. Another reminder, hey, your appointment is in 1 hour. Again, send them a text. And then here's the cool thing. 1 hour after, it waits for a trigger link. And then did they click link 1? So did they pay? Did they show? We want to make sure that if they didn't show, that we send them over here. So if they did pay, it'll wait until the purchase amount is entered. It'll mark the appointment as 1 automatically in your opportunities. It'll do a Facebook conversion API, and it'll send a review request. So the review request could be to their email. It could even be via text, which are more effective. So there's some really cool features in the automations. You can set up different campaigns, but we use workflows 99% of the time because it's just a drag and drop deal. But sites, there's some really incredible stuff here. One thing that we did is we have an onboarding funnel. We have a one-click onboarding where we set people up. We even have So one of the things that we do is we create a lot of different funnels. Funnels is one of the most powerful things in marketing. So as we look at this, we've got like a one-step onboarding. We have a calendar booking, so it's just basically 2 steps. And we can customize it. So if you look at this, we have the calendar in here. We have customized times. We can control these. We can control the amount of days that we want scheduled out. So we only do Mondays through Thursdays. We obviously push this out like 4 days for scheduling, only because that's what we wanted to do. But you could take calls in the next 30 minutes, however you want to do, and you can do different blocks of time. You can customize these headers. You can customize this bottom. This was all done in here. So if we go into edit and edit this page, we look at this and we can customize this color in the background. We could change that to a blue. We have our Twilio call tracking number up here. You can select any calendar that you want to put in here. So you just go down and select the onboarding calendar or whatever you want to do. So you can look at this from a mobile view and it looks very, very sharp. But you can do so much stuff with this. We're obviously not going to save this, but that's just one of the funnels that we have in here. And then you can customize these URLs. We have onboard.sproutify.io. Onboard, we just created that CNAME and added that setting under domains. So obviously with websites, you can add a new website and you could go to the template and create a website very quickly. So if we wanted to go down here, create this agency website, and we selected, let's just go to this digital agency here, and we want to use this website. It's just a matter of going in here, making sure that you want to start with this, and then you can customize all this here. But this is how quick you just go in, say I agree, and then go in and click that you want this website. And within a matter of seconds, you're going to have this website and you can actually view it. So if we go in here now and we want to look and see what this website looks like, we'll just open it in a new window. Bam. We literally created a beautiful website in a matter of seconds. We just have to edit it, this content, obviously, take out the lorem text and create our own text. But then you could look at stats, how many people viewed your website. And literally, we just viewed that website on the homepage, and it literally tracked that setting that quick. So any sales, if you had any sales connected to this, so it does a lot. You can connect your WordPress websites. We have a lot of people using WordPress. The hosting is $14.99. Membership pages. As we look at membership pages, there is some really cool stuff with that now, and there's some incredible themes that they have that you can start building your membership sites with, and you can do it very, very quickly. So I'm just going to show you a sample. If we go into products here, you can add your products. Let's just say occasionally. So it's going to ask us what we've used, what platforms we used before, but it gives you 3 different platforms here to build off of. And just to give you an example of one of the our masterclass, let me show you that real quick. So this is our masterclass for Go HighLevel. And we've got all our modules in here. It'll give the student a lesson update on how many lessons they've done and how far they've got. We can see that on our end too. So if they never used it, there's no point of keeping them on there. We've got different sections like getting started mastering Go HighLevel. integrating the tech, we've got the setup, and we have the automation, and we continue to add modules to this all the time. We need to add the social media stuff, but we go in and we have really dialed this in on talking about how to build your weekly planner, how to organize, how to define your target. This class is very intense and very easy to follow. So we give you, obviously start with the 14-day free trial because you can't go through the class without it. But then we've got the videos that we have in here. Jim. And it just goes through module to modules and topic to topic. So it's very, very cool. But some of the other things that it has form builders. So you can analyze, you can look at the submissions of them. Whether it's a contact form, a qualification form. We do some onboarding forms. And we typically do the onboarding questionnaires in a survey. So in this, we have like a client intake form where we grab their information. And we can automatically set up an account based off of what we capture here. So whether it's uploads, a Google Drive, a Dropbox, laws and regulations for that particular client, we can look at the submissions. The other cool thing is we can add some custom chat widgets to our website. So in this particular website here, Paar Media Group, we've got a chat widget down here. We can customize these colors very, very quickly. In here, you can see that we have the chat bubble that's green right now. We can grab this code, put it into WordPress like we did here. We can go in and customize whatever we want, the name, the information. So if we go in here, have a question, we can go in and customize all this information. So if we wanted to change this to a different color, we just go in here and we say, okay, I'll change this to blue. We hit save and done, and it'll change it to the front end as blue, but we're not going to do that. You can even show this powered by, so if it's powered by your company, you can show that or you can hide it. So obviously we have it not showing in here, but you can collect their name, email, whatever information you want to collect. But it will automatically, once somebody submits their information here, we get a notification that somebody has submitted their information. And then here it will put that information into conversations right away. And we can use Eliza and do an automated text to them, or set up a workflow and get them into a campaign. So reputation, obviously this is review requests. If we looked at a live account, you could see how many review requests somebody has, reviews that are trending, later review requests, and you can even add your Facebook, whatever account that you want to add into here. You can add it into this review request to show what's going on. And not only that, if you want to send a review request, you just put in the customer's name, put in their information, and send a review request via text or email, and it'll go out really, really quickly. The reporting is you can track Google ads, you can track Facebook ads, call reporting, appointment reporting. So if you want to see what your appointments are doing, no-shows, showed, canceled, whatever it is, you can go in there and see what's going on and see what your team is doing and what your team is not doing. Source report is really, really cool because you can actually see in the back end of where your leads are coming in from different sources, whether it's Google, whether it's DuckDuckGo, whatever it is, and then you can look at those different leads. We can see our leads from our website, organic traffic, whatever it is, organic search, SEO, Google, Gulf Shores. So somebody searched that. We know that somebody visited that literally today at 4:47 a.m. We can look at direct traffic. Here's organic search for SEO company in Franklin, Tennessee this morning. So we can see what is going on, and that's from our website. That's not from the HighLevel platform. That is just the information being pulled into our website from the analytics and showing us where that traffic's coming from. So tell me if that's not a better way to search things, because from an SEO standpoint, you can see where this traffic is coming from. So those are some of the things that are in HighLevel, and that's just a 10,000 foot overview of what's going on. If you want to schedule a 1 hour strategy call with me, you just use the link to sign up with my affiliate link, because that helps support me and helps cover my time, because I do run multiple agencies. But if you do that, we'll walk through. You must have a 14-day free trial and be on the verge of purchasing one of the plans. If you do the $97 plan per month, I will give you my masterclass for $497. That's it. So you get that masterclass, because people are charging $5,000 for that. And if you do the $297 a month plan, you get my masterclass for $1 per month. So it really does pay for itself. If you like this video, if you have questions, leave your comments below. I'd like you to leave a comment just below in regards to where you are with your agency and how I can help you, and I'll answer those questions within 24 hours. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you look at the potential revenue that you could be creating for your business, for your agency, for other businesses, because it's endless, and it has been the best thing that we've done for myself and my company. So thanks for watching, and take care.